And good evening and welcome to Highlanders Basketball. I am Kevin Scott. Joined alongside me is my partner in crime, Jeff Argenziano. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing well. Tonight, the Somerville Highlanders are hosting the Medford Mustangs. The Highlanders are coming with a 7-4 record. The Medford Mustangs are coming with a 2-10 record. What do you got to say about the game, Jeff?
Kevin, this is a very important game for Somerville. Main key is to come out of this game healthy. That's your number one. Number two is you're going to play a lot of players tonight. You're going to work through a lot of your offenses, work through a lot of your defense. All about teamwork tonight. Reestablishing what you have lost in the last 3 games, because you've lost 3 in a row, 2 to league opponents. What's coming up on the 29th of January? Today is the 26th. Coming up on Friday the 29th, you go to Everett. If Malden is playing Everett right now, if Malden were to beat Everett at Everett, then you have a chance to go into Everett, take care of business tonight, still have a chance for a tie for co-champions of the GBL. That's what you lost as being an ability to be outright champions by losing to Everett here and then losing to Malden. That puts you in the backseat. Although that's not the number one focus of Coach Antelli, but if it arises that you have that opportunity, then obviously you're going to take control, go into Everett with the possibility of knocking them off. Now, what you look at health-wise, you have Lucas St. Jean back in full uniform tonight. He will get action, but the key is to keep him healthy coming out of this game, because it's against Medford back on the 12th of January. That's the game when he got hurt at Medford. So this is a revenge game for Somerville, although you won the game, but Lucas was playing strong, got hurt in the first half, did not get back, and this is the first game. Now he's running fine, goes running right by us. Full range of motion right now to go north to south. We'll see how he is laterally, because that's the number one problem when you have an ankle injury. Your lateral movement, you become slower.
East to west.
East to west. So that's going to be the key tonight, staying healthy and coming out here with an easy
Good
victory.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
the
Somerville
starting
High School in the
lineups.
Eugene Broom Fieldhouse. Tonight, your Somerville Highlanders will face the Mustangs of Medford High School. Somerville leads the way in assuring sporting events are safe and enthusiastic. Give honor and respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, families, and fans by appreciating outstanding plays by all teams and athletes, supporting decisions by coaches and officials, showing you are a role model on the court and in the stands, using only positive language and gestures, removing your hat, remain standing for the entire national anthem, and entering and exiting the area safely. Not doing your part to assure Somerville athletic events are safe and positive may result in being told to leave or being banned from local sporting events. And now the starting lineups for the Mustangs. A sophomore, number 2, Tyler Holmes. A junior, number 12, Justin Kelly. A sophomore, number 14, Jacob Whistler. A junior, number 21, Tyrese Stroud. And a freshman, number 33, Ryan Cafferty. The Mustangs are coached by Mr. John Scarry. And now for your Somerville Highlanders. Starting at guard, a junior, number 4, Christopher David. Starting at guard, a senior, number 20, Matthew McCune. Starting at forward, a junior, number 21, Shaquille Joseph. Starting at center, a senior, number 33, Justin Berry. And starting at forward, a senior, number 12, Captain Carlos Alphonse. Your Somerville Highlanders are coached by Mr. Mark Antonelli, and Mr. Matthew Desmond, Mr. Joe Lodano, Mr. Matt O'Donnell, and Mr. Ian Comack. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
there is your national anthem. Jeff, let's get the starting lineups, please.
Your lineups again: 2 Holmes, Kelly, Whistler, Stroud, and Cafferkey. Cafferkey. Change in the lineup for Somerville. Going to give Justin Berry a lot of run today. Justin Berry, Shaq, Carls, McCune, and Chris David. Your officials: Joe O'Neill is your umpire, and your referee is back for more, Brian Gleason. I haven't seen Brian Gleason in a long time, Kevin. He used to be a mainstay reffing a lot of games in Somerville and on the road. Refs at the collegiate level. But we will see a very well officiated game by very vocal Brian Gleason, so we know we're going to get a lot of calls in the reporting area. A lot of height there for number 12.
I was going to say.
Justin Kelly.
He's a lot taller than I thought he was.
Yeah. Shaq's going to do the jump ball now with Justin Berry. So Medford coming in league-wise 0-4, record-wise 2-10. Somerville league-wise 2-2. Tap. Not going to get any junk from Brian Gleason. Immediately calls a turnover on Chris David.
Well, how do you have a mental lapse like that right off the bat?
Well, that's the key you want tonight. Get out of this game without any major issues.
Ball's out of bounds. Going to be Highlanders ball.
Cafferkey with the turnover. Your coaching staff again: Antonelli, Desmond.
Chris David with the ball. Dumps it down, gets it stolen. Sloppy basketball by both teams to start the game off.
Dribble.
Ball's kicked out. Highlanders coming on a man-to-man defense. Nothing there. Good D. But up 3 from way downtown, in and out. Rebounded by the Highlanders. Shaq with the ball, gets hacked. Oh, can't finish.
Shaq will go to the line for 2, first 2 attempts. Foul on number 21, Stroud, his first, team's first. Very young team for Medford. Last year, you remember that the game had to be held in Cambridge because of the snow damage to this roof in this building. At the buzzer, Salim hit a 3. Medford, solid player there. Richardson, that same kind of power is not here right now for Medford, as we also have a coaching change. John Scarry, we'll talk about him a little later on. That was David White last year, who was the coach. Prior to that, it was Faraday. Faraday was up in Methuen, plays Central Catholic tonight.
Good defense by McCoon.
Very good dribbling there by showing off a clinic as Cafferty.
Shaq double. Should be 3 seconds.
3 seconds there, Gleason.
I don't understand how they're not calling it. Nice defense by Shaq to cut it off the baseline.
Shot clock is under 5.
Great defense, great switch. Oh, it's still.
Shot clock
I was going to say,
yeah.
he didn't even hit the rim.
And credit Justin Berry stepping out, cutting off any penetration. By number 21 on that situation, Stroud.
Still an ugly game by everybody.
Oh.
Well, it's still early. The game just started, but.
1-3-1.
Skip pass over to Maddie. Maddie back to Chris. Chris fakes it back.
Active 1-3-1.
Another skip pass. Maddie from way downtown. Bang.
Which should never happen against a 1-3-1 zone. But very smart play by Somerville as they let the zone shift over. Found a wide open.
Oh, Chris gets a steal. Puts it up for 2.
Steal, Chris David. Turnover number 2, Holmes.
Oh, Justin Berry just flopped. If you're in the NBA, you get fined for that.
Yeah, Justin Berry had a smile on his face when he fell, too.
Good D by Maddie. Carlos should have stolen that ball. Shot clock at 5. They jack it up. It's going to be an air ball. Oh, rebounded. There you go. Great D by the Highlanders there.
In Medford on this 12th of this month, Lucas had 6. Craig led the way of 19.
Nice. Dumps it down to Justin. Can't finish. Mr. Lefty Baby J right there. Nice D by Maddie. Well, it's a hook. He got away with it. Ugly shot. Shaq with the big rebound. Chris looking to bring it up the court, Jeff.
Next dead ball will have travel.
Nice.
Next dead ball will have Chris and Lucas coming in. So Lucas first action back since he got hurt against Medford on the 12th. Craig in, also number 4 coming in, Collins. So leaving is Shaq and Justin Berry.
It's good to see Lucas back.
And this is your regular starting 5 right now.
Swinging around the perimeter. Lucas back to Chris. Little fake the pass, skip pass to Maddie from way downtown. Can't finish.
All you gotta do is stay wide.
Great switch by Lucas. Oh, Craig with a big block. Lucas picks up the rebound. Chris looking to push it. Nice pass right into Maddie. Can't finish. Oh, big rebound by Craig. Double pump for 2.
Offensive board by Craig comes right in the game, flying out of nowhere, foul on Carls.
Can't believe they called it on Carls. I thought he beat him to the spot.
Here comes Gio. A lot of substitutions, so get your rosters ready at home. Coach Antelli's going to be playing a lot of players tonight. Must be ready to play if you're on the bench.
Look at that rebound by Craig. Oh, tipped out of bounds by Lucas. Still Medford Mustang ball. Into the game right now is number 11, Giovanni.
Gio and Lucas sporting the headbands. Keeps Gio's hair in place.
Grab that. Lucas throws it off. And great hustle by Lucas.
And number 14, Whistler, takes a long way around. Here comes 34, big guy. Okay, and obviously we don't have him on our roster, so we're just going to have to write him in.
We never do.
Just going to write in his number. We'll get his name at halftime.
It's a big dude.
I should have checked. I always say is to check the books, but by the time I get over there, they're still rewriting out their rosters.
Oh, nice box out by
Beautiful
number
box
12.
out, yeah. Justin Kelly. Justin Kelly had 4 points on the 12th. At that point, Somerville was 7-1. So basically, they lost all 3 games when Lucas was out. That's how much Lucas means to the team.
Oh, there's a good steal tip by Lucas. Chris behind the back. Double pumps off the glass for 2.
4 points now for Chris David.
We're going to get a timeout with 3:09 to go in the first quarter. Highlanders up 10-0.
So looking at Medford, you had the coaching change with David White, who coached the 1 year after Faraday left. John Scarry took over. Grew up in Medford, went to St. John's, Medford High School, Malden Catholic. His older brother Pat played at Malden Catholic, went to Tufts University. He's now coaching Townsend University, Division I level. His younger brother Brian is in the Medford High School Hall of Fame. So you have a full family of basketball background for Scarry, taking over for this team, now looking to rebuild. A lot of players graduated over the last couple years. People will remember Doncaster plays at WPI. Furthest this team went was against Andover. Medford lost at Andover. Doncaster had a big game in that game. Now plays at WPI, as I just mentioned. So you have come back to Medford. Next time out, I'll go over some of Medford's accomplishments over the years. A lot of history of this program. Looking to rebuild. Scarry's got his team in a tough position here right now, playing down by 10 points. You have to score in the quarter as Somerville stepped up their defense. They lost 62-43 at Medford on the 12th. Holmes had 8, Stout had 15, Collins had 4, and Lewis had 4.
Ooh, nice move.
Foul on Gio.
Yeah, good call. Kept his hand on him.
In that game, Coach Antelli wants to improve on his 8 for 24 as a team free throw percentage. Craig led the way, 19. Shaq had 10. Maddie had 6. Gio had 6, and Lucas had 6 before he got hurt. Foul will be on 12. No, 14.
I don't
Foul
understand.
on Whistler. That's 2.
Look, he just tripped.
Oh.
I
A
don't
lot
know
of
what
anger to the corners, to the sides of us.
I don't even know.
Hey, you only know what you don't know.
Chris tried to skip pass down low to Lucas. It wasn't even good. Even if it didn't get tipped, it wasn't going to get there.
No. Awful pass.
Ooh, nice move.
Down the middle, basket counts and a foul. Number 2, Tyler Holmes.
Nice move there by Tyler Holmes.
Holmes at 18. 12 will be the foul. 12. I thought he's at 2. Yeah.
For the Highlanders?
That's Carl's.
Carl's, yeah.
So 2 on Carl's. He leaves right now with McCune coming back in. Chris Davis got to tuck in his shirt again.
Tyler Holmes knocks it down.
3-point play.
Chris is just telegraphing passes. Got to stop that. Gio to Lucas thinks about it, doesn't have anything. Craig is too far up, Jeff.
Yeah, there's no
Craig
reason
needs to
for
get
him
down by the foul line, a little bit underneath the foul line. Skip past to Maddie from way downtown. Bang.
2 threes for McCune in the first quarter here.
Wait,
5.
is he out of bounds? Oh, Craig with
by
the
Craig.
steal.
Charge. Craig got a little over anxious there as he got the steal. Turnover 14. Whistler.
He got a Charlie horse, got kneed right in the thigh.
Oh, that hurts.
Watch the
Here
replay.
comes Shaq.
Boom, yep. I hope it's his thigh and not his knee.
I would say it's his thigh.
Oh, nice steal. Stay up, stay up, stay up.
Almost
10,
10.
10, 10. Thank you.
Turnover as a team. As Coach Antelli said that you made him almost make 10 passes in the backcourt. He'll walk off that try. Just need a thigh. Corey not here today, so assistant coach Cherafon has to do the book.
Oh, they're stolen the ball away.
Turnover, Lucas. That's the only positive about that.
Oh, nice tip by
beautiful.
Gio. Travel, 3 seconds. But number 14 also picked up his pivot foot, but anyways.
Yeah, well, the 3-second violation was before that. Scary's saying, can we get the big kid the ball, please? They do have a height advantage here. 3 big guys here.
I know, especially with Craig out right now.
Yeah, 3 6-footers.
Telegraphing a pass again, Gio. Skip pass to Lucas. Gio doesn't have anything. Back to Lucas on the wing. They dump it down to Maddie. Chris brings it in, little Euro step, but kicks it out to Lucas from way downtown. Rebounded by Medford.
Hey, Whistler's a good rebounder.
Yeah, he's solid.
Whistler
in the top of your screen. Craig
Whistler's
is
only
still
he's only sophomore.
Craig is still trying to walk off that Charlie horse.
That's gonna bruise. Tipped out of bounds.
There's no trainers today?
No, Kelly, Michelle's over there. She's over there between the big 3-7 and Cameron Lynch. Here comes Sharma, one of the better defensive players on the roster. Now, here's the key. Who's your ball handler? Lucas.
Lucas would be a ball handler.
Turnover,
Great
number
D.
12. Kelly out of bounds.
But right off the bat, I mean, you don't even. We've been looking for Lucas to come back.
Yeah.
To handle the ball, bring the ball up the court, and start the offense. But the one thing that I noticed right off the bat, since he's been back, is his defense. As we're talking about it, he turns the ball over, but.
Oh, did we give that to Lucas? Or yeah, Lucas could have jumped up for that. Turnover, Lucas.
But right off the bat, his defense has been also lacking from the guard position.
Gio leaves. Carls comes back in. Carl's going to D you up all night. Sharma will D you up.
Keeping stats, I think Lucas has 2 steals already and probably about three or 4 deflections. Fouls on the floor, right?
Foul be 2, 4. Sharma. Team's fit. Here comes
one of the coaches. I think Luando just brought out one of those little rollers. So it's definitely a Charlie horse for Craig, and nothing wrong with his knee. So that's a good sign.
Well, the only thing is if it's low and it blows up, then it could blow up over your knee.
That's happened to me before. He was even facing the basket when he shot that ball.
Travel.
Wow, that's a big boy.
Shaq with the board at the buzzer.
And at the end of the first quarter, the Highlanders are up by 10 points, 13-3. You're watching Highlanders basketball on Educational Channel 15.
So you look at Medford's past history. They were Division I North champions, 20-2 in 1998. They played in the Garden that year. We went to that game, Kevin. David White was on that roster. Justin Mitchell, Christian Mitchell, Justin Laverne. No, Justin Laverne was the year before. Jose Harris. That was that team, very, very well coached by Bartley, who's now the coach of WPI. Reiser was the coach the year before. GBL championships for Medford, 73, 74, 75, 85, 97, 98, 99. So that was your core from 97 to 99. You get it in the D1 North champions in 98. 7-time GBL champions is the boys team. So they're rebuilding, getting back to that point. Dwayne O'Doyley was on that team, and that was one of the last times, that was before Songus Arena opened. That was the last time UMass Boston hosted the North games.
Was Scary on 98? No, right?
Scary? I don't know about that. He could be. Looks a little. Hey, he looks to be that age. I don't know what year Scary played there. But Scary went to Malden Catholic too, so.
No.
His brother.
John.
Yeah.
Anyway, start of the second quarter. Nice dump down to Tyler, but he pulls it out.
Your backcourt was Christian Mitchell, Piscopia, Dwayne Doyley, Jose Harris.
Good D by McCoon. Oh.
Slips through his Collins.
So Chris is bringing the ball up.
Chris Bartley was the head coach. He took over that 1 year and they went straight to the Garden. I think they lost to North Attleboro.
Highlanders taking their time, moving it around the perimeter. They're not even looking down to Shaq. There you go. Oh.
Kickball.
Kickball.
Reset.
Coming back into the game is Craig. Still hopping a little,
still
but
a little ginger.
Once he gets some movement, he should be fine. But when he wakes up in the morning, Jeff, ball tipped out of bounds, still Highlanders ball.
Fake high, go low. Chris Davis just threw that right to his coach Antonelli. Got his 90th victory as a Highlander, last win for Somerville. Highlander coach. Lucas slips right through. Credit the block to 14 Whistler.
Coach Antonelli told him, he's like, just go right by him.
Yeah, you dribble right through 4 people.
Tucking your shirt there, buddy.
Yeah, let's get them all tucked in. It should never come out there, Gleason. Come on, get him in. Get Chris David, too.
Lucas to Craig with the foul line jumper for 2.
4 points now for Craig, who led the way with 19 at Medford. Get Shaq off his feet. Stay on your feet.
And Craig in front of number 12. Oh, there's a steal by Lucas.
All the way for two. Lucas' first 2 points of the big comeback. 17-5.
Oh, it's Maddie with the steal.
Double
No.
Double dribble. Yeah, good call, Brian.
That's a good call. I'm thinking that he was still trying to gain possession of it. I don't think it was an actual dribble.
He dribbled. Watch the language.
But that's at least is like 6 deflection in this game, Jeff.
Yeah. Maddie jumps out again. He could have had a steal. Too much dribbling by these guards. Too much low dribbling.
Travel. Great D by the Highlanders all around. Lucas is a spark so far.
What's happening if you dribble that low, Kevin? You're making yourself vulnerable to the defenders who are jumping out at you, because now you have to jump and recover. Offensive foul on 2. 0?
On Maddie McCune.
So that is now 1. Racking up the fouls though is Somerville. Got plenty of bench here. Uh-oh, offensive foul. Woo! I would say it could have been offensive foul. Maddie had his feet established. Forearm went right into him. Here comes Gio. That headband nice and tight, keeping his hair straight up. McCune's out over the limit of Somerville. Going to the line is number 2, who's 1 for 1 from the line, Tyler Holmes. Not to be confused with Larry Holmes. 8 points for Holmes on the 12th.
And Tyler knocks down the first.
17-6 as we're looking right now.
Knocks down the second.
3 for 3.
Brings him within 10. Coach Antonio is calling out Salem.
Hopefully get a wide open layup if they run it through patiently.
Craig with the ball way out. Kicks it up to Gio. Oh, nice pass, Lucas. Oh, but Shaq with the rebound. Gets his own rebound again. Gets hacked. No call. Craig's trying to keep it alive. He actually called timeout before he went out of bounds, but. I thought he called timeout before he went out, but anyways.
I agree with you. Possession arrow going to Medford if there's a jump ball. Could have been 5.
Almost. Oh!
Turnover on Chris David.
Not like he was going to dunk it or anything.
Hey, throws it over to George Wood. George Wood with a big save during the JV game, Kevin. Saved that equipment. The ball came flying over.
Watch out now.
Fast-moving game, 4 minutes to go. Up fake. Foul Craig.
Foul on Craig. Got to keep his hands off him. Just move your feet.
Sending number 12, Justin Kelly, to the line.
He might be having a problem trying to move his feet because of his the Charlie horse that he got.
We'll bring in Justin Berry for him. Justin Berry's having no trouble moving.
So that's his second? For
Craig? Yes, 2. Justin Berry getting bigger and bigger by the minute. Wants to be a Division I football player. And he will be.
I can see that.
Which will keep the string of Division I football players from this program. Somerville has a full string, a long line, 20 years straight of Division I football players. You want to play Division I football? Come to Somerville. All the way. Chris David.
Almost had it.
The one positive for these guys, the Mustangs. 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Chris David will get 2 though. Somerville 1 for 2 from the line. 4:25 to go. Craig's still rubbing that trying to rub it. A lot of times you use those cramps. They were doing that to your buddy Gronkowski.
Yeah, altitude kills you, man.
No, it's not the first time they've played there.
Yeah, but they're not playing there all season.
Well, guys from
have you ever been to Denver?
Guys from.
Have you ever been to Denver?
I have not been to Denver.
So then don't.
Guys from the Broncos had oxygen too.
I don't want to hear it.
They had oxygen too.
Yeah, but they live there.
Very few of them actually live there.
Ball's gonna be
off Chris David.
I was gonna say it's off Chris.
Yeah.
Ball is underneath.
For 3.
Highland from way downtown. Nope. Big rebound by Shaq.
No stopping Shaq.
Lucas looking to push it, skip
5
pass
boards.
over to Gio. Gio goes baseline. He gets hacked. He's gonna go to the line to shoot 2.
Gio Pierre, all-star football player, who played a game last year in the stadium where the Cowboys play. Gio 1 for 1. 3 for 4. 4 for 5 now as a team.
Can't finish. Shaq with the rebound.
Skies in. White 33. Justin Berry with the board. Rebound does not count for. We're shooting. Rebound does not count for Shaq. 22 about to check in.
How do they call that foul?
Totora.
Justin.
Foul on Justin Berry must have cleaned house on the box out. We'll have to see the replay from Ed McNamara. Best replay technician in this galaxy. 1-on-1 situation.
Knocks down the first.
Whistler getting ready down the court here for their press. 1-3-1 again.
This is the second one.
Justin Berry with the board. 20-10. Gio steps into it.
A little bit too much there, Jeff. Highland is only up by 10. Nice hesitation by
Totora came into the game, no basket, will count. Traveling on Collins.
That's not a travel. That was a nice hesitation.
Let's see a replay on that one.
We're going to have a bad camera angle, but that wasn't a travel. I like to see him just...
And we'll get a replay. That's a double dribble.
No, he didn't double dribble.
He did.
No, he looked like he was going to.
Justin Berry with the misplay. Look at the turnover, Justin Berry. Down the middle.
Woo. Nice move by
Gets
Tyler
the roll.
Holmes.
7 points now for Holmes.
Skip pass to Lucas. Up top to Gio. And Gio just throws it to an area.
He gets it back. Lucky pass. Travel. Getting pushed is Justin Berry right there.
So you know what the Highlanders are doing? Ooh, nice move. Ooh.
Great spin.
Yeah. Good.
No charge.
Oh,
Offensive foul.
I can't believe there's no call on that play.
Oh, what are you doing here? Timeout. Offensive board by Shaq. Nothing was called.
I mean, let's see the move. Look. 1, 2, 3. That's a travel. Yes, you're right, Jeff. I couldn't see it because of the that was like 3 plays ago.
Actually, can you run that back? 2:37 left to go on that. Run that one back there, Eddie.
But you can tell that the Highlanders have been practicing this offense. Here we go. Let's get the replay.
Where's his last dribble?
So he's
last
dribbling.
dribble's there.
Picks up his 1, 2.
No, that's the no, previous play. That's when he scored.
That was the one that I said wasn't a travel, right?
No, that's the one he scored.
That was the one he scored.
We need the previous one that was just played.
Right. But the Highlanders are just knowing that someone should be in a certain area and just pass into an area. They're not looking to see if a defender has stepped up into the passing lane, and they need to stop that. And that can come back to haunt them. The Mustang is back within 8 points. Here we go, Jeff.
Ready? Let's see his last dribble. There should be a carry there to begin with. Crossover. There's your last dribble.
No.
One more dribble.
1, 2, 3.
Travel.
Yeah, good call by the referees.
Now we have McCune back in the game. McCune has 2 fouls, so Carls has 2. He's still sitting. McCune with 2 fouls. Thank God Toro went over the sideline there. Steal Lucas, but gets it back.
Holmes steals it back.
Holmes with the steal, turnover Lucas. 3. How can that be a 3-second violation? What's the... Oh, he's saying 3 seconds. He's talking about the clock.
Shot clock.
I was going to say, because I heard him say 3 seconds. It can't be a 3-second call. He's got to get the possession back. Tora gets the inbound. Justin Berry just pushing and shoving right here. Offensive foul on number 12. Justin Kelly, his first, team's
Justin
5th.
Berry's like, I'm not going to be pushed around.
Well, they're battling for position.
Right.
Usually, unless it's over the extreme, like as it was the push-back, you don't get that foul called unless you have the ball. Chris David almost loses it. Turnover, Chris David.
But it's going to areas, Jeff. Holmes spins back.
Blocked by Shaq.
He also bumped into his own player. Chris finds Maddie, thinks about it. Little raindrop, can't finish.
Tatora with the rebound. Just remember, Kevin, one thing. Holmes and Collins are sophomores. Okay, just wait 2 years from now. See how they're going to be playing.
Yep. Great D by Justin to front him.
Kick. Reset it.
It's great to see Lucas back, Jeff. Forget the whole offensive thing. His defense has been sparking the Highlanders.
Yeah. 126 left to go in the half. Only an 8-point lead for Somerville.
Oh, block out of bounds.
And Lucas has some sneakers, a little more support, Kevin. A lot of those guys now, they almost look like wrestling sneakers, or wrestling shoes. They have no support at all. It's time to bring back
I don't know how people do it.
Yeah, the old Robert Parrish Avias. That's what they need. Steal,
Another
Lucas.
steal. He just threw it away. Maddie's trying to go after the ball. Oh, look at that pass!
The play of the year, Kevin.
Great hustle by Maddie. And
give the assist.
Great way I'm thinking by Justin to just follow up. Ooh, nice handle.
21 back into the game. Stroud. The big guys are begging for the ball, too. Tatora handoff.
Oh,
jump shot. No, it's Collins. That's 4. Medium range jumper. 8 remains an 8-point lead.
Maddie should have shot that one.
They're giving Maddie the shot.
Lucas from way downtown.
Bang. They're giving the shooters the opportunity, Kevin.
Yep.
Someone's got to take advantage of it.
They're wide open.
Yeah, that's why you have Justin Berry and Shaq in the game. Let them rebound. Goes right by him, down the middle.
Chris, you gotta play him, man.
Shaq with the rebound.
At the buzzer.
Watch your back.
3 seconds. It's all right, though. At the end of the half, the Highlanders up 25-14. You're watching Highlander basketball on Educational Channel 15. See you in a few.
Kevin going over the halftime scores. Only 3 players scored for Medford. 3 for Justin Kelly, 4 for Collins, and 7 leading the way is Tyler Holmes for a total of 14 points. Foul trouble for them. 2 for Stroud. For Somerville, 1 for Shaq, 1 for Gio, 2 for Justin Berry on the incredible pass by Matty McCune.
Yeah, on the floor. It's a great play.
4 points for Craig, 5 for Lucas, 6 for Matty, and 6 for Chris. Foul trouble, McCune 2, Carls 2, Craig 2, for a total of 25. Bring this in a little closer. Again, the big game tonight. Malden is at Everett. Medford played in the Garden, TD, good sports, good humor, basically pay to play to go on the Garden floor. They lost to Arlington Catholic. They were the last game. Imagine that game was Sunday opposite the Patriots game. These poor Medford players didn't get a chance to watch the game because the game was at 7.
And here we go. So hopefully the Highlanders could pull away.
They should.
Oh, just bricks it. He gets his own rebound. Oh, he can't finish.
Big board by 14, Whistler, that's 5. Offensive board by Craig, that's 5 himself. Speed in the low block, up fake. Travel, no call,
Did
gets
a
his
little
own board.
bunny hop step.
Off the board, off the glass.
Call the travel.
Justin Kelly, 5 points.
I mean, the travel happened right in front of him.
Well, the worst thing is he let him get his own offensive board. That should be a double dribble, what Lucas just did.
Yep. Kicks it out.
Carl's for
way
3.
downtown. Bang. There you go, Carl.
Carl says, I'm going to join in the fun here. I have 3 points now.
A great penetration by Chris to draw the defenders and then give Carl's a wide open 3-point shot. Oh, no. I'm surprised he didn't call a kick ball.
Oh, yeah, Collins tried to get it through. All the way is Chris David.
All the way.
Chris David now with 8. Coach Antelli says you guys are asleep on defense. Desmond yells out the same thing. And Matty O'Donnell over there now, freshman coach. Ian Comack is your JV coach.
Medford's just taking their time moving it around the perimeter. Kicks it out from way downtown. Nope. Big rebound by Lucas. Chris, quick outlet to Matty. Matty pulls it back out, doesn't have anything. Chris brings it down, dumps it down to Craig for 2.
Give the assist to Chris. 6 points now for shuffle pass.
Ball stolen. Stolen by Carl's. Kicks it.
What was that?
No. Yes. It worked. That was like a goal.
8
That should
points.
be a foul right there. You know what that was? That's a sign of the kids today watching the Golden State Warriors.
It's one of them.
Fast break 3. Oh, nice D by Craig. Finds Matty. Dumps it down to Craig. Oh, he knocks it out of bounds. Still Highlanders ball with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, they blew out Spurs by 30, Kevin.
Yeah. They did it at will last night. I was watching it. Unreal.
Good shot.
Oh, didn't square up. They called
Offensive
a
foul
foul
on Craig.
on
Yeah,
Craig.
that's 3. Mr. O'Neill cracking up there as Coach Antonelli is trying to question the call. Steps through.
Oh,
Should be a kick
should have been a kick ball.
on McCune.
Oh,
McCune
shot that
kicked
off
it.
the backboard.
Yeah.
And he-
McCune kicked it defensively. Everybody's using that rolling pin there. Now Shaq's using it. Get a toy there on the bench. Everybody wants to use it.
Feels good. Ooh, nice little hesitation move. Dumps it down.
Travel. Craig playing volleyball.
Got 3 on 2. Dumps it down to Craig for 2.
Give the assist to Chris David.
Oh, money. By yourself. Finds Maddie for 2.
8 points now for Matt.
And we got a timeout by Coach Antonelli.
Did he call timeout? Scary. What's he arguing? Scary could get teed up here. Look at what's he arguing.
So was a timeout called by? I don't know who the timeout was called.
O'Neill still has never signaled to the table who the full timeout was. There he goes. Full timeout. Ooh.
I don't know.
I think Antonelli called it.
The Highlanders just went on a great run right there, Jeff. 39-16 with 3:40 to go in the quarter.
For tournament time, MIA staff and committee members continue to hear of instances where game officials are accepting and officiating games where a perceived conflict of interest exists with a given official in a relationship to one of the participating schools. That's happened here a lot with the JV games this year. Talk a little more about that later on. There you see Matty George, former Highlander varsity player. That should be a travel. Pressure is
Stay
on.
in it. You just. Ooh.
Finishes strong
Nice
is number
move.
14, Whistler.
Ooh, nice hesitation.
Definitely a double dribble. We got the Medford
It
fans
wasn't a
behind
double
us.
dribble. I don't understand how the fans will see it. It's not a double dribble. It's a hesitation move.
Well, we can roll it back and
It might
let's
look
see.
like a double dribble. I mean,
See if we can roll that one back there, Eddie.
if it was a double dribble, it would be so blatant that
Edward.
if the referees aren't calling it, then
Next dead ball.
throws it up to
Lob
Craig.
into Craig.
Oh, can't finish.
Carls knocks it out of bounds. Here's your double dribble.
Nope.
Please.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
He
about?
cuffed it behind his back.
Wait, first off, there's a difference between a double dribble and a carry. It's either way. It wasn't.
No, he
either.
held the ball. He cuffed it
didn't.
behind his
No,
back.
he didn't.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Foul
Let's see
will
if
be
we
on
get that
22.
one more time.
To Tora.
The Highlanders just had an opportunity to just let that one get away, but that was not a double dribble. It's too bad we can't zoom in on the.
Hey, with this
on a
equipment,
replay.
who knows what Joe Constantine can do?
Manny from way downtown. Up, bricks it. But Lucas had an offensive rebound. You couldn't finish
Forward
it.
on Kelly.
Medford looking to push now.
In the low block
Yeah.
is Whistler.
Whistler taking advantage of the height difference between him and Chris.
Well, he's still
Chris might
down,
look
he's
tall
still
with that
down by
high top
19
fade,
here.
but he's not really. Oh, Craig can't.
Same way.
It's still
Here comes Gio.
tipped off.
Here we go again, Kevin. Ready? Watch the ball that comes to a rest. Okay, it's right here, right there. He picked it up.
He never picked it.
Yes, he did.
How did he pick it up when the ball's behind him? Anyways.
Gotta follow that up, man.
Rebound by 12, Kelly. That's 4.
2 minutes to go in the quarter. They dump it down to number 14, Whistler.
He's taking control into the paint.
Oh. Craig with the rebound. Quick outlet to Gio. Gio finds Maddie. Skip pass over to Chris, who brings it into the lane.
Foul will be on 14. Whistler. His second. Team's second. There's your foul. Wow, hey. Kind of weak foul. Make them tuck in their shirts, guys, once and for all. Okay? Basically, if you're instructed to tuck in your shirt by rule and you don't do it, you're supposed to leave the game. Air ball.
Rebound.
Big board by Kelly.
Lucas almost got the steal, Jeff. Oh, Gio with this. Coach Antonelli looking for the easy one.
Great save.
Great save by Chris. Chris goes baseline. Little finger roll for 2.
10 points now for Chris.
Chris is having a good game. But I mean, that's his game now.
It is.
He's not on the ball. You have Lucas back. Oh, nice. Woo.
Holmes now at 9.
Nope. Wow. These referees don't like the referees don't like to call charges in this game. Tyler from way downtown. Nope.
Basically, I would just ISO Holmes the entire game until keep going to him until you stop him.
Lucas from way downtown. Nope.
Push off on 22, Tortora. Down the middle. Blocked by
Ooh, nice pass.
Pass by Craig. It's turned into a junk game, Kevin.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a pickup game. End of the quarter here.
Whoa. Okay. This game's getting out of hand now, Jeff.
Scary was arguing about something there. That's what we were watching. That's why we were in silence. (41-24) is the score at the end. Only guy in foul trouble is Craig. So am I.
All right. We're about to get back here to the final quarter of this game, Jeff. Highlanders 41-24. Into the game for the Highlanders. Justin Berry, Chris David, Craig Thompson Jr., Carls, and Giovanni.
Foul on who? 2-1. Or 1-2.
1-2. You gotta think that this is how Medford plays all the time.
22.
They're a 2-10 team.
Yeah.
But like you said, Jeff, they'll be good in a couple of years.
Well, he'll be very good.
There you go.
Carl's now with 2 threes in the second half.
Oh!
Foul on Justin Berry.
That looked like it was all ball, Jeff. Tyler was drawing the contact, too.
Tyler Holmes going to line. He's 3 for 3. Going to line for 2. Justin Berry now has 2.
Knocks down the second. 44-26. Highlanders.
Biscuit gets to the line. Gets to the line. He's 5 for 5.
Who's 5 for 5?
Holmes.
Oh. All right, good D by the Highlanders. Oh, they called a flop.
Justin Berry again. Yeah, Justin Berry's racking up the fouls here. That's 3 fouls. And like I said, now we're going, Collins going to the line for the first time. Section 3, Rule 5, Article 5. Player not wearing pants, skirt properly in the above the hips, and/or player not tucking in a team jersey, front and back, designed to be worn inside pants, shall be directed to leave the game and charge the timeout. Shall not alter this requirement. I'll read it again so it's clearer.
Okay.
Which no ref follows that rule.
At one point, I thought Chris David had his own shorts and they were cut or something, but.
Chris David always looks like his shorts are worn inside out. He rolls them over like somebody from the girls' team. Look like the back, like the tag's sticking out. Are they inside out? See, like the tag is sticking out?
No, just the top, the band of the shorts. She was looking to jump it down, nothing. Oh,
screen
nice.
And roll. Jeez. Oh, I never got 34's name.
Yeah. But regardless, that was a great pick and roll. Basketball.
We'll have to send the intern over there to get number 34's name. Joe, see if you can send your intern over there. Get number 34's name. Justin Berry.
He breaks it.
That's what we're going to do in the next couple games, Kevin. Go to the rule book, which the rules we all know, contrary to what some people think. We're going to read them by the book to show people that a lot of these officials don't call it. Now, how many times have the officials already instructed Chris David and Lucas to tuck in their shirts?
Charles with the offensive rebound. Moving it around the perimeter. They don't have anything right now.
Gio has his shorts folded over too. Off the glass
nice
too.
Move by Craig Thompson Jr.
10 points now for Craig. These guys are going to be tough. This is going to be a great backcourt in 2 years.
Oh.
Blocked by Craig.
Nice save.
Here comes Shaq. Justin Berry's out. 6 minutes to go. 4 coming back in. Collins has 5. McCune is staying out. Lucas will probably stay out the rest of the game. You know, because you need Lucas solid.
Right.
Coach Antelli knows you lost to Everett 64-59. If you had Lucas in that game, you would have won that. But then, you know, it's the name of the game, Kevin. Injuries. You know. Good recover at the buzzer.
Oh, rip. Now, they don't have to call, though. If the Mustangs get the rebound right off the bat, they don't have to call the violation and stop the play.
No, they shouldn't have. Did they get the rebound technically before the
directly?
clock?
Yeah.
So it should have been their possession. Here comes McCune. He'll say, I'll hit some more threes. McCune now at 2 2 threes in this game. Total of 8 points. Blocked! 5 blocks for Craig.
Oh,
Craig Wadsley. Oh, Shaq was holding him.
what's going on?
He didn't
man?
have that because Shaq was trying to get out of the way. Shaq stopped the break himself. Totora.
Nice D by Shaq. Oh, Carl's.
Turnover.
Oh, no. Shaq picks up the loose ball.
Get the bench in here, guys, please. You know, before somebody gets hurt. You know, let Perez play. Let's get Carlton in there.
There you go.
There's Craig's block.
Get that shot out of here.
14, 4 fouls now on Whistler. McCune is going to come back in, and also was a 33, Kafraki.
Let's put them up by 20 there, Craig. Let's go.
Free money.
Back brings the second one. Oh,
Shaq comes out of
Shaq gets
nowhere.
an offensive rebound, put back for 2. Puts the Highlanders up by 21
8
points.
boards for Shaq.
4 minutes to go in the game.
Going to get Donovan Palmer coming in. Chris David.
Push it.
Oh, nice basket. Oh, Craig with the
Offensive board.
offensive rebound. He gets
Basket
hat.
counts and a
And
foul.
he puts it back for 2. There you go.
Here comes Donovan Palmer. Here comes number 12, Kelly. So Rule 3, Section 3, substitution, Article 5. I will read that next dead ball, or next timeout.
Knocks down the second. 51-27. Just under 4 minutes to go in this game, Jeff. A lot of dribbling.
Right around him.
And Maddie couldn't stop him.
First 2 points for Cackerly. Don't worry.
Good shot.
Gets back into it.
Nice following elbow shot from the foul line.
10 points now for McCune. Balanced scoring attack for Somerville. Foul on 14, Blue Whistler. That's 5. He's done. Shaq will check in now. So here it is, Kevin. Article 5. A player not wearing the pants/skirt properly above the hips and or a player not tucking in a team jersey front and back. All right, we got it, Capasso. Front and back. I'll read it again after Capasso interrupted me. A player not wearing pants/skirt properly and above the hips and or a player not tucking in a team jersey front and back designed to be worn inside the pants/skirt shall be directed to leave the game, as in Rule 334. A charged timeout shall not alter this equipment or this requirement.
Oh, nice pass.
Donovan Palmer with 2 points.
It's a really nice pass there.
When was the last time you saw an official say to a player, leave the game because they didn't tuck in their shirt?
They haven't.
Now, that should have definitely happened today with how many times did the officials ask Chris and Lucas specifically to tuck in their shirts. Now, for years, the Brian Harris teams for the girls, they never tucked in their shirts and they never were called on it. Sharma coming in, Gio coming back in. So Sharma's in the game along with Gio. 33 is in the game. Number 10 is in the game for, that's Tyler Quinlan.
Oh, come on, Gio, stay in front of him.
Up fake for 3. No, it's inside the lane.
Air ball. Baby jumper air ball. Sharma into the game.
Palmer powers in the paint. Gets blocked by 34. Still didn't get his name.
Mustangs looking to push it now.
I guess the intern's not available. Offensive board, 34.
That's their first basket in a while. Maddie's out there now. He's just going to take time off the clock.
Justin Berry having fun over there at Cherafont and Beth O'Connor and Capasso. You get a shot of that. They're all cracking up. Justin Berry must be telling some jokes. Known jokester on the team. Donovan Palmer says, I'm going to joke around with you. Number 12 with the block.
Wow. Oh, Sharma gets back. That's
jump ball.
I was going to say. Sharma, great transition D to get back, get his hand in there to break up the play. Shot clock, possession now is going in to the Highlanders.
McCune leaves. McCune finishes with 10.
It's a one-on-one situation, no.
Sharma struggling to get open. Great defense by number 30, Paul. Gio says, I'll cross you up. Donovan Palmer with the stunner step. Shaq.
Nice move there by Shaq. Great hustle.
9 boards for Shaq. Donovan Palmer.
.30 seconds left in the game.
Traveling violation, number 10, turnover on Quinlan on the spin. 1 possession here for Somerville. Will they shoot the ball or will they dribble it out?
They shouldn't, but
I wouldn't.
Clearing out for Gio's crossing up, almost gets his money taken. He does get his money taken.
All the way at the buzzer.
Oh,
block
big
by
block
Sharma.
by Sharma. And that is the game.
Donovan Palmer gets credit for the rebound.
Final score, Highlanders 87. Highlanders 57, Medford Mustangs 31. You knew that was going to happen. It was a great game all around by the Highlanders. Right off the bat, thank God that Lucas is back. Lucas came back. It sparked the Highlanders right off the bat on both sides of the court, but mainly on defense. He came in right in the first half, deflected passes right off the bat. Must have deflected about 5 or 6 passes. Got about 3 or 4 steals in this game, and that sparked the Highlanders' defense in the first half. The transition into the second half. Who else? So we had a great hustle by Maddie McCune. Maddie was on the floor, and probably sparked by Lucas's return on the defensive end. And then when you see when Lucas is back, you see what happens with Chris David. Chris David is more comfortable being off the ball. Once he gets the ball, slash into the lane and making layups, making an extra pass once he gets into the lane. finding Craig, finding Shaq, finding other players down low. So it's great to see Lucas back. We have the full team back, and good things are going to come from there.
Number 34 for, never got his name, we apologize. 2 points and 3 rebounds. Cafferkey had 2 points. 4 points for Whistler. 5 boards. 5 points for Collins. 7 points for Kelly. And leading the way, 11 points for Tyler Holmes. Kelly, he's a junior, so these guys are going to be really tough, Kevin. Whistler's a sophomore. Tyler Holmes is a sophomore, so your backcourt's all sophomores. 9 for 11 from the free throw line. Give these guys 2 years till they're seniors. Somerville, balanced scoring. 2 points for Donovan Palmer, 1 point for Gio, but Gio played a great defensive game. 2 points for Justin Berry, that incredible layup off the pass from McCune. 5 points for Shaq with 9 boards. 6 points for Carls, 2 threes in the second half. 8 points for Lucas on his big comeback. 10 points for McCune, 10 points for Chris David. Leading the way, Craig with 13 and 8 boards, 5 for 11 from the free throw line in Somerville. So you still need to improve on that because you're going to get to the line a lot at Everett and the tournament. Yeah. So that's something that they need to improve on. Now, from here, you go to Everett on the 29th. With that, you have the opportunity, if Malden takes care of business tonight, you have the opportunity to get back into play for a league championship. But again, that's not what Coach Antilli is looking at right now. You want to just get your wins back because now you broke your 3-game losing streak. From there, Super Bowl Sunday, you're at Westford Academy. Then you have to go to South Boston. Then you're at Kilpatrick's tournament in Acton Boxborough. This year, Waltham is going to be in this. So you're going to be playing the Dean again after all these years. The Dean is playing Cambridge right now. So a lot of tough games coming up. We don't see you here again until the 18th of February. So you're going to see a lot of Todd Harmon coming up with the girls team. 18th of Peabody, and then your last home game, senior day game, the 24th against Winchester. For seniors on this team, you have Justin Berry, you have Donovan Palmer, and you have McCune and Carls. Those are your seniors. So make sure you all come on the 24th to celebrate with them. All the fans, I don't think the girls play that night, so they'll all be here to celebrate them. And that's your story. So they go on the road for huge games. Right now you're 8-4. You should get your 10th win coming up. If not at Everett for the 9th. Westford Academy is going to be tough. I mean, that's going to be a tough game. So you could easily, if you're not careful right now, you could be going into South Boston with an 8-6 record. And that's not what Coach Antilli wants.
No, not at all. You know. But anyways, great win by the Highlanders. For Jeff Argenziano, I am Kevin Scott. Have a good night.